Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to change the air filter in your Mercedes-Benz SUV. This is the model number for my GL 450. Same process with the larger SUVs that have the brace arm right there above that you need to remove. You can see how gunky you can get, all the bugs, the bees, all this junk after 30 to 40,000 miles, which is the recommended change interval. So first off, just remove your cover, just kind of bend it up from the front of the car right there, and it removes really easily. And these 3 inlet air tubes, 1, 2, and 3, they just pop out. Just make sure they pop in the right place when you put them back in. So now you can lift up your engine air filter canister, and also there's a clip that you need to push towards the back of the car. And you're going to have to loosen this brace. You're going to have to remove those 2 bolts and just remove this cabin air filter holder kind of vent. And you're going to have to move those and loosen one of them, which I'll show you. So you just want to get a little plier or a little flathead and just kind of get in there and pry this part up. And if you have a pry tool, of course, it'll be a lot easier, but there you go. You can see your cabin air filter through that vent. And in this video I can show you guys how to change your cabin air filter as well. So I just use a little gator grip and adjusting wrench and just pop these screws out. They're the E16, kind of a star shape, and the other side is like a 5/8. And I'll show you in a little bit. So the one closest to the center of the vehicle you'll have to remove, but the one farther from the vehicle you just have to loosen. And on the other side you'll have to remove both to be able to kind of lift it up to put your air filter canister out. Alright, on the other side you're going to have to actually physically remove both these. Really easy, just use some gator grip and a little adjusting wrench. Initially you don't even need the wrench, as you can see, and just loosen these puppies up. I recommend getting these little gator grips. They adjust to all sorts of weird sizes, especially these European cars. So you have to break this, loosen it up, and then use your other adjusting wrench to finish the job. So you have to remove both of these. Sure, put the bolt on there so you don't lose it. Next step, you can see you can adjust this now, kind of pull it up. That's all you really need. On the other side, it's already loosened. So this is the little bolt when you pull it out. So T25, there's about, I believe, 3 or 4 on each side. Just remove them all. One here, another over here, and then do the same on the other side. Alright, when you move all of them, the screw bolts will actually stay in the system, so you're not going to be able to remove it all the way. Kind of smart, so you don't lose any of it or misplace any of them. So here's the old filter. From the top, it doesn't look too bad. I could probably shake these off and use it again, but you can tell underneath a bunch of crap and bugs. But since I just got this car used, I just want to make sure I know where I'm starting, so I'm going to replace it with the new MAN filters, which is a European brand that Mercedes recommends for all their filters. And under here you can see how bad it is. I got the car kind of was bought in the desert, so all these bugs and dust and leaves are in there. And just carefully pry it, and then just kind of wipe around, and then insert your new filters in. And they kind of have a seam to them. Just kind of push along the seams around the whole filter. You can do the same thing on the other side. Alright, and then put it down. Of course, you tighten all the bolts that are still attached to the housing. Now to put it back, everything's in reverse, of course, but I'll just show you really quickly. Of course, you maneuver this under the stabilizer bar. Make sure everything snaps into place, and then you push in the lever in the back there towards you now to lock the locking pin. Put all your inlet tubes back in. Make sure all the tubes are connecting to the right place down near the radiator. And tighten up your stabilizer bar, your roll bar. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks.